آيات ربه فأعرض عنها ونسي ما قدمت يداه إنا جعلنا على قلوبهم أكنة أن يفقهوه وفي آذانهم وقرا إنا جعلنا على قلوبهم أكنة أن يفقهوه وفي آذانهم وقرا وإن تدعوهم إلى الهدى فلن يهتدوا إذا أبدا وربك الغفور ذو الرحمة لو يؤاخذهم بما كسبوا لعجل لهم العذاب بل لهم موعد لن يجدوا من دونه أولياء بل لهم موعد لن يجدوا من دونه موئلا وتلك القرى أهلكناهم لما ظلموا وجعلنا لمهلكهم موعدا.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنشأ وبرى وخلق الماء وثرى وأبدع كل شيء وبرى لا يغيب عن بصره صغير النمل إذا سرى ولا يعظم عن علمه مثقال ذرة في الأرض ولا في السماء له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى وإن تجهر له بالقول فإنه يعلم السر وأخفى الله لا إله إلا هو له الأسماء الحسنى ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وذريته ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. وسبحانك اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We give glory to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, glories and glorifications that are insufficient. We thank Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, the thanks and submission that are insufficient. We submit to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala the submission that had never and can never be insufficient. We ask Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to surround us with His mercy. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala grant us His bounty and also forgive us our shortcomings. Inshallah al-Kareem, today is the 4th day of Ramadan, year 1444. We gathered here in this masjid of Al-Hajj Ibrahim Salim Kutu, Masjid of Baitul Izzah, in order to continue with our tafsir. Yesterday, we successfully come to the end of Surah Al-Hujurat. As we said, it's a surah that teaches the Muslim the morals, decadent of Islam, the way and manner the Muslim should behave towards respecting and obedient to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Today, inshallah al-Kareem, we are going to begin Surah Al-Qaf. Surah Al-Qaf is one of the surah that will explain the principle of monotheism in Islam. It is a principle, it is one of the surah that explains the oneness of Allah Ta'ala and the effects of those who use their thoughts in existing in the world. We ask Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala to guide us, guide our heart and our tongue from interpreting the verses as they are revealed and interpreted by Allah Ta'ala through the tongue of His Messenger Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Surah Al-Qaf. In Quran, when you begin your counting from Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah Al-Baqarah, Ali Imran, down, you count Surah Al-Qaf as the 50th surah in Quran. Surah Al-Qaf is the 50th surah in Quran, and it has 45 verses in its entirety. All the verses in Surah Al-Qaf are 55. That is in consensus of the scholars. Some of the scholars said no. Surah Al-Qaf, they believe also it is in its entirety 45 verses. It is surah that was revealed in Mecca. It is a Makkiyah surah. All the verses in Surah Al-Qaf, according to scholars, all the verses in that surah is revealed in Mecca. Al-Imam Al-Hasan and Imam Ikrimah, also Al-Imam Ata and Imam Jabir, they recorded an hadith from Abdullah ibn Abbas and Al-Imam Qatada, one of the companions, that Surah Al-Qaf in its entirety is revealed in Mecca, except a verse in that surah. The verse is where Allah is saying, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا فِي سِتَّةِ أَيَّامٍ وَمَا مَسَّنَا مِن لُغُوبٍ. They said, the whole verse in Surah Al-Qaf is revealed in Mecca except this verse, where Allah said, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا فِي سِتَّةِ أَيَّامٍ وَمَا مَسَّنَا مِن لُغُوبٍ. They said this verse is the only verse that was revealed outside Mecca, that is in Medina. And the scholars all agreed in an authentic opinion that Surah Al-Qaf is the first in counting of the surahs that are Mufassala. Quran is divided into three. There is a Surah Al-Tiwal, verses that are long. Then there is Surah Al-Mufassala, verses that are short. Then there are surahs that are in between. They are not long and they are not short. So Surah Al-Qaf is one of the surahs that are in between. They are not too long and they are not short. Al-Imam Ibn Durais and also Imam Al-Nuhas, Imam Ibn Murdawai and Imam Al-Bayhaqi, they recorded an hadith from Abdullah ibn Abbas. The Abdullah ibn Abbas said, Surah Al-Qaf is revealed in Mecca. he did not exempt any verse in Surah Al-Qaf. That is, we have what? We have different opinion. Some scholars believe that Surah Al-Qaf in its entirety is revealed in Mecca, while some believe that the whole Surah Al-Qaf is revealed in Mecca except a verse in Surah Al-Qaf, which is وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا فِي سِتَّةِ أَيَّامٍ وَمَا مَسَّنَا مِنْ لُغُوبٍ. Al-Imam Ibn Murdawayh and also Ibn Zubayr, they have this similar hadith from Abdullah ibn Abbas that indicates Surah Al-Qaf in its entirety is revealed in Mecca. Surah Al-Qaf, according to Imam Muslim and some of the scholars of narrations, some reporters, they brought hadith that has chain of narration to a companion called Uqba ibn Malik. Uqba ibn Malik said, كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقرأ في الفجر في الركعة الأولى قاف والقرآن المجيد. That Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم used to recite in Salatul Subhi in the first rakah قاف والقرآن المجيد. In what? In Subhi prayer, in the first rakah, Suratul Qaf wal Quran al-Majid. Is it from beginning to the end? We said it has how many verses? Now? 45. And they said Prophet used to recite it in the first rakah of Subhi from beginning to the end. I know that time we say there is no much problem. Go. I think that's our reason. Now there are a lot of problems. Everybody is praying for prayer to finish so that you go and face his own what? Your own problem. But that is a vice versa of life. Prophet and his companion, when there are a lot of problems, they rush to mosque and pray so that Allah will what? Will ease the problem. But me and you, we feel the prayer should not be long, since there are problems, so that we go and attend to our what? To our problems. That's what he used to tell Bilal. When problems are much on him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as a messenger, he will call Bilal, say, Ya Bilal, oh you Bilal, arihna biha, go and call prayer, so that we come and pray and we have ease over what? The burden on us. May Allah have mercy on us. Al-Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal al-Shaybani and Imam Muslim, the both of them and Al-Sunan. When they say Al-Sunan, it means Sunan ibn Majah and other Sunan. All of them reported an hadith from Abi Waqid al-Laythi. Abu Waqid al-Laythi said, Prophet ﷺ used to recite Surah Al-Qaf and Surah Al-Qamar on the day of Eid. In the first rakah, he will recite Qaf wal Quran al-Majid. بل عجبوا أن جاءهم منذر منهم فقال الكافرون هذا شيء عجيب, down to the end. Then in the second rakah, you recite Surah Al-Qamar. اقتربت الساعة وانشق القمر. That is one of my favorite surah in Quran. I so much love that surah, I just don't know why. May Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala ease our fears. Then lastly, Al-Imam Muslim and also Ibn Abi Shaybah, Imam Abu Dawud, Ibn Majah and Imam Al-Bayhaqi, they recorded an hadith from Hisham bint Haritha. She said, Ma akhadtu Qaf wal Quran al-Majid. I did not memorize Qaf wal Quran al-Majid illa min fi Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, except from the mouth of Prophet Muhammad. She said she memorized it anytime Prophet is reciting it in prayer, she will listen and memorize. And that's why it is good as an imam, you should be used to a surah that people will be what? Hearing it mostly, so that by hearing they will what? They will be able to memorize it. Hope you understand. May Allah Ta'ala assist us in translating the verses right. May Allah Ta'ala grant us the understanding. Wherever we err, may Allah Ta'ala remove it from our hearts. Now, Bismillah ar-Rahman.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal Qur'anil Majid.
Allah Ta'ala, after Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Allah said, this Qaf, it is called al-huruf al-muqatta'a. It is a letter, Arabic word or letter that Allah used in bringing out or constructing the Quran in its entirety. Allah Ta'ala has a lot of these examples in Quran. And that is the reason why a lot of scholars, when they arrived in issue like this, when they say Qaf or Hamim or Alif Lam Mim, they will submit the meaning and understanding of it to Allah. They will say, Allahu a'lamu bi muradihi bidhalik. It's only Allah that knows what He meant by those. So, in a nutshell, 99.9% of the scholarship, there is no authentic backing from Prophet Muhammad that the meaning of Qaf is a name of a stone that is the meaning of Qaf. There is no authentic tradition like that. Al-Imam al-Farrah and Imam al-Zujaj, they said, some of the scholars are saying, Qaf, the meaning of Qaf is qada al-amru wa qada ma ka'in kama qila fi hamim al-amr. That the meaning of Qaf, it means what Allah have already decreed, and what is in decree till the end of what? Of the world. That is what Allah Ta'ala means by the word Qaf. Like I said earlier, I also say to this, there is no legal backing on this submission by the scholars of Tafsir. Wallahu Ta'ala a'la wa alam. Why some scholars said, huwa ismun min asma'illahi ta'ala. Al-huruf al-muqatta'a. This Hamim, Alif Lam Mim, Qaf and others, like Yasin and others, they are names among the names of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Then there is Imam Qatada. He said, Qaf is a name among the names Allah used in Quran to name a what? A chapter. I said we are going to Surah Al-What? Surah Al-Qaf. When you want to read Yasin, you say you are reading Surah Al-Yasin. He said it is a name that Allah used in what? Naming a chapter. But not that it has what? It has meaning. Lastly, some of these scholars, like Muhammad al-Amin al-Shanqiti in his Adwa al-Bayan, he said anywhere Allah bring al-huruf al-muqatta'a, he used it لِتَعْجِيزِ الْكُفَّارِ وَالْمُشْرِكِينَ, for Allah to draw the unbelievers and the idolaters to the wall that Quran is formed in Arabic language, and Allah used Arabic alphabet to what? To send down the Quran. If they know that they are truly Arabians, they should what? They should bring their own similarities of what? Quran by the same Arabic they speak. He said that is why anywhere Allah is bringing al-huruf al-muqatta'a, you you find out that what comes after Huruf al-Muqatta is explanation of what? Of Quran. Take Surah Al-Baqarah. Allah said Alif, Lam, Mim. He then say what? Dhalikal Kitabu La Rayba Fi. Referring to what? To Quran. This Surah to Sad, Qaf, wal Quran al-Majid. Sad, wal Quran al-Dhikr. Kaf, Haya, Dhikru Rahmat Rabbika Abdahu, Zakariya ko. إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال ربي. Down to the end, Allah still explain about what? Quran. According to him and other scholars, they submit that anywhere Allah bring this, Allah is telling the what? The unbelievers that they should what? They should bring the similarities of Quran, since Quran is by what? Arabic language. In a nutshell, all the scholars agree that it has no meaning, that the meaning is only Allah that knows what it means. Allah said, Wal Qur'ani, I swear by Al-Quran. Another thing, some scholars said, this Qaf in particular of Surah Al-Qaf, Allah is using it to swear. You understand? Allah is using it to what? To swear. That's why Allah said, Wal Qur'anil Majid. And also Al-Quran. Al-Majid. Al-Majid means wasi'un fil ma'na. That is very precise in its meaning. When I was checking, I find out that some scholars are saying, Wal Qur'anil Majid. The Quran is, I swear by Quran, the honored. When I check, almost 95% of the Mufassirun, they go by Al-Majid means wazi'un fil ma'na wa kathirul ma'na. What is very precise in meaning, and it also have a lot of meaning. A verse can come now, it will have different narration and also have different meaning. For instance, this morning, we're doing tafsir of Suratul Ahqaf. We get to a place where Allah is saying, وَوَصَّيْنَا الْإِنسَانَ بِوَالِدَيْهِ إِحْسَانًا. Some scholars, that is the majority of the scholars, they recite that ihsanan as husna. Why some recite it as hasnan? Ihsan, husnan, and hasnan, they have different meaning. Why? Dear, the scholar said it has what? The same meaning. So that it is precise in meaning. What I mean by precise is the meaning is very clear and is accurate. And it is also, it has a lot of meaning. What they mean by the word lot of meaning, you see different meaning of a word in Quran. Just as we said of Qaf, we have how many? So different meanings from the scholars of Quran. Allah Ta'ala said, Wal Quran al-Majid, I swear by Quran al-Majid that is precise in meaning. Allah Ta'ala has told us numerously that Quran is the only book that you don't need to be deliberating over. Quran is the only book that when you read it, you understand it without any what? Without any corner. That's why whoever is not translating Quran well, he by himself knows that he's lying to himself. And people what? Who recognize him as a liar. Allah Ta'ala said, Kitabun anzalnahu ilayka mubarakun. Allah said, liyadabbaru ayati wa liyatadhakkara ulul albab. Allah said, Quran is a book. Anzalnahu ilayk, that we have sent down to you. Mubarakan, that is having a lot of what? Blessings. Liyadabbaru ayati, for people to sit and comprehend the verses after meditating over them. وَلِيَتَذَكَّرَ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ, and those people of sound mind will understand the Quran. So Quran doesn't need what? It doesn't need you to dambuate over it. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala assist us now.
بل عجبوا أن جاءهم منذر منهم فقال الكافرون هذا شيء عجيب.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, بل عجبوا. Nay, عجبوا, they wonder. And جاءهم منذر منهم. They are wondering that how will a warner come from them? How will Allah send somebody who will warn them? And that person Allah is sending as a messenger should be human being as they are. بل عجبوا أن جاءهم منذر منهم فقال الكافرون. The disbelievers are saying, هذا, this Shay'un Ajib, it is an amazing act. How will Allah, instead of sending an angel to come to them, to explain his religion as his messenger, Allah will send human being? That is their surprise. Allah said, Bal ajibu, nay, they wonder, an ja'ahum mundhirun minhum, how will a warner come to them? فَقَالَ الْكَافِرُونَ هَذَا Shay'un Ajib. The disbelievers, those who disbelieve are saying this is an amazing issue. Al-Imam Al-Akhfash, this wondering, this ta'ajib they are doing, he said it is in respect of the saying of Allah at the front, أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا ذَلِكَ رَجَعٌ بَعِيدٌ. That's why they are wondering. Why some scholars said no, there is something that was what? That was cancelled in the second verse. So the wonder they are wondering is, why will Allah send a messenger and the messenger is among them? Then he's now telling them that Allah will what? Resurrect them after they have died. That is what is according to some scholars. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, بَلْ عَجِبُوا أَنْ جَاءَهُمْ مُنذِرٌ مِّنْهُمْ فَقَالَ الْكَافِرُونَ هَذَا شَيْءٌ عَجِيبٌ. But majority of the scholars said, بَلْ عَجِبُوا أَنْ جَاءَهُمْ مُنذِرٌ مِّنْهُم. What they are wondering over, it is the coming of a warner that comes among them. Because they have said it in places, like where they are saying, how will Allah send human being instead of Allah to send angel? Allah asks that if you see angels, can you withstand it? يَوْمَ تَرَوْنَ الْمَلَائِكَةَ. Allah said, لَا بُشْرَى يَوْمَئِذٍ لِلْمُجْرِمِينَ. Allah said, وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَوْلَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْنَا الْمَلَائِكَةَ أَوْ نَرَى رَبَّنَا. Those who disbelieve are saying, لَوْلَا أُنزِلَ عَلَيْنَا الْمَلَائِكَةَ. Why won't Allah send angel to us? Or by Allah by himself to appear, let's see Allah. So that we believe that yes, Allah is God, the creator, and He owns everything that is created. So Allah would have appeared, or He should send what? An angel. Allah said, لَقَدْ اسْتَكْبَرُوا فِي أَنفُسِهِمْ وَعَتَوْا عُتُوًّا كَبِيرًا. Indeed, they have become arrogant to the peak of arrogancy, and they have brought a filthious act that they will be liable of its punishment on the day of Qiyamah. Allah said, had the angel face to face, that day they will not live. There is no living for those who are what? Who are claiming that prophet is not sent. That is just claiming. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, فَقَالَ الْكَافِرُونَ هَذَا شَيْءٌ عَجِيبٌ. The disbelievers are saying this is an amazing act. May Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala prevent our heart from disbelieving Allah. Now,
أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا ذَلِكَ رَجْعٌ بَعِيدٌ قَدْ عَلِمْنَا مَا تَنقُصُ الْأَرْضُ مِنْهُمْ وَعِندَنَا كِتَابٌ حَفِيظٌ.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said it is also part of their claim. They are saying, أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا ذَلِكَ رَجْعٌ بَعِيدٌ. that أَإِذَا مِتْنَا, when are you telling us, or when we are dead, وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا, and we became dust, are you telling us that we will be resurrected? Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala said, they are saying, ذَلِكَ, resurrecting us back, رَجَعٌ بَعِيدٌ, it is a very far act that cannot be done. The scholars have differences of recitation here. Like the majority of the scholars recited it with أَإِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا. And they said, this Hamza is called Hamzatul Istifham. What they mean by أَإِذَا مِتْنَا, that إِذَا is different from that Hamza. So from them, according to them, it means, are you telling us that أَبْعَثْنَا أَوْ رَجَعْنَا أَوْ أَرَجَعْنَا, that are we going to be resurrected, or we are going to be returned back? That is that إِذَا, when mitna, we died. So that is, that Hamza just stand for what? Are we going to be returned when we died? That is إِذَا mitna. That Hamza means أَرَجَعْنَا or أَرَجَعْنَا or أَبْعَثْنَا إِذَا mitna. When we die, is Allah going to resurrect us when we die? That is the recitation of the majority. That's why it is إِذَا mitna. They say that Hamza is أَبْعَثْنَا أَوْ أَرَجَعْنَا إِذَا mitna. Are we going to be returned? Or is Allah going to bring us back after we have died? While some of the scholars said no. Among them, Al-Imam Ibn Amir and Abu Ja'far, Al-Imam Al-A'mash, Imam Al-A'raj, and also Imam Hamza, they recited it without that first Hamza. They don't bring it as إِذَا مِتْنَا. So when we die, that is إِذَا مِتْنَا وَكُنَّا تُرَابًا, and we became dust, are you telling us that they are going to resurrect us back? ذَلِكَ رَجَعٌ بَعِيدٌ. This is a very far act that can never be done. Meaning that return is very far. Yani, some scholars are saying رَجَعٌ بَعِيدٌ, yani بَعِيدٌ عَنِ الْعَقْلِ عَنِ الْعُقُولِ وَالْأَفْهَامِ. It is very far from our senses and comprehension, and also very far from our understanding. We know that even to a layman, it's not possible for somebody to die and he should come back again. That is their own belief, that Allah cannot bring them back. Now, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala said, tell them, قَدْ عَلِمْنَا مَا تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ. We are fully of the knowing مَا تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ, that al-ard, the earth, used to reduce. What used to deduce from by the act? We have the knowledge. وَإِنْدَنَا, and with us, kitabun is a book, hafizun, that is regaining our record, that is retaining the record we have. The scholars are saying, قَدْ عَلِمْنَا مَا تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ. The scholars have two explanation of this verse. عَلِمْنَا مَا تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ. They said, تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ, we know what the sand is taking. We know what the sand is diminishing. Meaning the diminutions of the sand, we know them. That is the number of those who have died right from creation. The knowledge and their numbers is what? In record. The numbers of those who will die is also in record. And the numbers of those who have died but are still what? But their meat is still flesh in the grave. Is still what? Is still on record. That is alimna ma tanqusul ard. We know what the sand is diminishing. While in other opinion, the other translation they say, kad alimna ma tanqusul ard. We knew what the sand is diminishing. The meaning is, we know how many people died and they become what? They became bone, they've scattered, the meat is not there. Nothing in the body, it's only the bone that is there. We know the bones of every creature that died. That is ma tanqusul ard. Every creature, if somebody died, his body will become what? It will become, you understand, the only thing that will remain is just the what? the bone. Allah said, قَدْ عَلِمْنَا مَا تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ. We know the numbers of the death that the sand have taken, that the sand have eaten, that their body is no more in existence, but will bring them back without even knowing the sign or without having the part of their body. That is مَا تَنْقُصُ الْأَرْضِ. وَإِنْدَنَا, and with us, Kitabun Hafiz is a returning record of all those who have died. We have their record. We have their record of those who are alive. We have the records of those who die but have not died, but they are still alive. And we have the records of those who have died even before the existence of those who are claiming they will not be what? They will not be returning. Now,
بل كذبوا بالحق لما جاءهم فهم في أمر مريج.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, بل كذبوا, nay, كذبوا بالحق, they denied the truth. لما جاءهم, when the truth came to them. The truth, some scholars said it means Quran and the lessons of Quran. Some say the truth in the Quran, it means the prophet that was sent to them. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, وَكَذَّبَ بِهِ وَهُوَ الْحَقِّ. They denied him while he is the true messenger sent to them. So the truth, some scholars said it means Al-Quran, it means prophet. Some scholars say the truth means the religion of Islam in its entirety, than Islam itself. Whichever one you take, it translates everything. When you say بَلْ كَذَّبُوا بِالْحَقِّ, Al-Haq means Al-Quran. Al-Quran has explained prophet and it has explained Islam. When you say the truth means Quran, prophet is the one who was what? Who was sent with the Quran and also the Islam. When you say the truth means Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, Allah is the one who sent prophet and Quran and also what? And also the Islam. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, بَلْ كَذَّبُوا بِالْحَقِّ لَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ. But they deny the truth when it comes to them. فَهُمْ فِي أَمْرٍ. And they became فِي أَمْرٍ, over an issue, marriage, that is confused. They became confused. You know, that is a tradition of who? Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Whenever you refuse the truth, you will never be in what? In one line. Everybody will take his part. Everybody will take his part. That's why if you look at us now, you find out that we are divided. Why? Because we don't want to hold on to the truth. What is the truth? Al-Quran and what? And Sunnah. The moment you refuse to follow Quran and Sunnah, then there must be what? There must be division. This person will say, I belong to this. This person will say, I belong to this. This person will say, I belong to this. That's what Allah said. فَإِنْ آمِنُوا بِمِثْلِ مَا آمَنْتُمْ بِهِ فَقَدْ اهْتَدَوْا وَإِنْ تَوَلَّوْا فَإِنَّمَا هُمْ فِي شِقَاقٍ. Allah said, فَسَيَكْفِيكَهُمُ اللَّهُ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Allah said, if they believe with what you and your companion believe with, they are guided. Allah said, but if they refuse to believe in what you and your messenger comes with, they will be what? They will be in different groups, in pairs. They will be divided. And what will interest you is this verse, as if the verse knows the position, the situation we are in. Anytime people refuse to accept the truth, them by themselves, they will never be in one place. They will always be in confusion. Now take those sects that they refuse to follow Quran and Sunnah. Are they all the same? Just bring the sect we have in Islam that refuse to follow Quran and Sunnah. Are they still in the same, under the same person? This sect, they say their own sheikh is the best. If you come to this sect, their own sheikh is the best. If you go to this sheikh, their own best sheikh is the best. Okay, in one group, say you can have different sheikhs that you cannot visit each other. Cool? There are sheikhs that you cannot visit. If you believe in this sheikh, that's all. You cannot visit another sheikh. If not, your belief to this sheikh is not firm. Yes, it's not firm. So you must stick to one sheikh. You understand? So that is what Allah said. بَلْ كَذَّبُوا بِالْحَقِّ. Nay, they denied the truth. لَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ. When the truth came, فَهُمْ فِي أَمْرٍ مَرِيجٍ. They find themselves in a what? In a very confused state. In a very confused state. That's why if you are not doing sunnah, when I say sunnah, I mean sunnah as sunnah it is. Without you assigning yourself to any what? Any group. If you are doing sunnah, what is sunnah? Whatever you want to do, go and look for the hadith. All the verses that explain, that is sunnah. If you are doing sunnah, you don't have problem with anybody. Why? Because you can agree with this and disagree with him later. Also, this person, you can agree with him and disagree with him. Then, they will know that you agree with person where is right and you disagree where the person is wrong. That is sunnah. In sunnah, there is never confusion. When you see somebody tell you that he's even confused, then look at him very well, he's not holding to sunnah. Wallahi, if you are holding sunnah, you will never be confused. That I'm even confused. I don't know which one is it. Wallahi, you are not confused. Allah explained everything. That's why whenever you go against the truth, then you'll be in confusion. State of confusion. May Allah prevent us. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, بَلْ كَذَّبُوا بِالْحَقِّ لَمَّا جَاءَهُمْ فَهُمْ فِي أَمْرٍ مَرِيجٍ. They became in an affair that is confused. Some scholars said, مَرِيجٌ مُخْتَلِفٌ. Some say, مُلْتَمِقٌ. What they mean by multamiq is they became in different sects of confusion. The confusion is even too much. You don't even know where to follow. May Allah guide and protect us. Now,
أَفَلَمْ يَنْظُرُوا إِلَى السَّمَاءِ فَوْقَهُمْ كَيْفَ بَنَيْنَاهَا وَزَيَّنَّاهَا وَمَا لَهَا مِنْ فُرُوجٍ.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, أَفَلَمْ يَنْظُرُوا. Have they not looked at إِلَى السَّمَاءِ, to the heaven, فَوْقَهُمْ, that is above them, كَيْفَ بَنَيْنَاهَا, and wonder or meditate over how it was structured, over how we structured the heaven. وَزَيَّنَّاهَا, and we beautify the heaven. Zayyannaha means Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala picks some things that will make the heaven to be beautiful. When you look at the heaven, you will see the sun. Later, when there is darkness, you see stars and moons. Allah put them to what? To beautify the heaven. Inna zayyanna as-samaa ad-dunya bizinatin al-kawakib wa hifdhan min kulli shaytanin marid. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, we have fixed al-kawakib, the stars on the earth, on the sky, to beautify the sky. And we also make it to be a prevent for the shayateen. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, وَزَيَّنَّاهَا, and we beautify it. أي وَجَعَلْنَا فِيهَا مِنَ الْمَصَابِحِ. We now fix in the sky, in the heaven, the light that will be lightening you when you are in darkness. Allah said, وَمَا لَهَا, and in the heaven, are they not meditating that in that heaven, مَا لَهَا مِنْ فُرُوجٍ, there is no any rift in the heaven. There is no any tear. The heaven did not tear, there is no rift. There is nowhere in the heaven that this place is bigger than this. When the engineer came into this masjid, what did he say? Who is here? He looked at the masjid. He said the very day he entered this masjid, he knows that the masjid is not balanced. That here is higher. No, here is higher than here. I said, I think we are praying inside his ears. I said, may Allah accept the prayer. And he now said, it was when they even tied the masjid at the place that it even shows. You find out that here is what? Is higher than here. That's why the tile is not. I say, I think it's meeting his ears. I say, may Allah reward us for that. Why is he complaining? Because it is the work of human being, and you must see error. Can you see error in the work of Allah? That's why Allah is asking. He said, أَفَلَمْ يَنْظُرُوا إِلَى السَّمَاءِ فَوْقَهُمْ. Have they not watched looked at the heaven, فَوْقَهُمْ above them, كَيْفَ بَنَيْنَاهَا, how we structured the heaven, وَزَيَّنَّاهَا, and we beautify it, وَمَا لَهَا مِنْ فُرُوجٍ, in the heaven, Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, مَا لَهَا مِنْ فُرُوجٍ, there is no rift in the heaven. Have you ever heard they said that heaven have tear, and some part has gone here, some part has, have you ever heard? If that one happen, what will happen? The question is, have you sat one day to look at the heaven? Look at how Allah creates the heaven. Meditate over the heaven, and you should know that there is no problem you have that Allah cannot solve it. Who say has ever sat and think of that? Now look at how Allah structured the heaven. By looking at heaven, I know that it is only Allah that can do it. You see this sama you are seeing, this heaven you are seeing, in an authentic hadith of Imam Muslim, Prophet ﷺ said, this heaven you are seeing, the distance between here, where we are, the land we are, and heaven is 50,000 years of a journey. You travel 50,000 years before you get to the first heaven. 50,000. And from the first heaven to the second heaven, the distance is also 50,000 years. That's how it is to what? To the seventh heaven. To count the world and the seventh heaven complete in its entirety, if you take all of it and throw it into an arsh, Prophet says, like you take a needle and throw into a big sea. Will you see the needle? Say that is the equivalence of this seven heaven into the arsh of Allah. Allah will do this. What then will be greater than Allah cannot do? Is there anything that Allah cannot do? The question is, why are we praying and we are also in problems? We are praying to who? Because we are Muslims. Why is it that we are still in problem? We should ask ourselves. Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, أَفَلَمْ يَنْظُرُوا إِلَى السَّمَاءِ فَوْقَهُمْ كَيْفَ بَنَيْنَاهَا وَزَيَّنَّاهَا وَمَا لَهَا مِنْ فُرُوجٍ. Allah now said, وَالْأَرْضَ مَدَدْنَاهَا
وَالْأَرْضَ مَدَدْنَاهَا وَأَلْقَيْنَا فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ وَأَنبَتْنَا فِيهَا مِن كُلِّ زَوْجٍ بَهِيجٍ.
Why?
تَبْصِرَةً وَذِكْرَى لِكُلِّ عَبْدٍ مُنِيبٍ.
Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala said, after observing this, the earth, then وَالْأَرْضَ مَدَدْنَاهَا مَدَدْنَاهَا أَيْ فَرَشْنَاهَا. The earth, مَدَدْنَاهَا, we have spread it. وَأَلْقَيْنَا فِيهَا رَوَاسِيَ. الرَّوَاسِيَانِ الْجِبَالِ. Then we now sent on the earth, we use the earth, we use ar-rawasi, yani mountains, to hold the earth, so that the earth will what? Will remain firm. Allah says, وَأَنْبَتْنَا, and we also harvest, or we bring out from that same earth, مِنْ كُلِّ زَوْجٍ, the set of every good things, that is az-zawj here. Min kulli zawjin bahij. We have bring out from the earth the set of every beautiful kind of natural things from the earth. What did you eat? He ate amala. The amala is from where?
Allah.
Is it not from the earth?
No.
If I eat rice, the rice is from where? If you drink tea, the tea is gotten from where? Whatever you see of kind of beauty comes from earth. This house we are sitting comes from where? Allah is giving you example with yourself. You are from where? If you like, you should be beautiful. You should be ugly. You should be tall, short. You are from where? From clay. Allah is now telling you that did you reason that you are coming from where you are marching with your foot? However, whatever position you occupy today, the earth is more than you. The sand is more than you. The clay is more than you. The dust is more than you in as far as you are created from it. You are gotten from it. In an hadith of Abu Huraira that was reported by Imam al-Bukhari and Muslim, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Ya ibn Adam, he said, "O you the son of Adam, kullukum ja'i'un, all of you are hungry, illa man at'amtu, except the person me I feed. Fastat'imuni, seek for my feeding, seek for your food from me. Ut'imukum, Allah said, I am going to feed you." Al-Imam al-Nawawi, when he was explaining that particular portion, that particular expression, you know what he said? He brought the verse that Allah is saying that a people, أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ الْمَاءَ الَّذِي تَشْرَبُونَ, do you see that water you are drinking? أَأَنْتُمْ أَنزَلْتُمُوهُ مِنَ الْمُزْنِ أَمْ نَحْنُ الْمُنزِلُونَ, are you the one that sent it down from where it comes, or we are the one that does that? Or we are the one that do it? Allah now said, أَفَرَأَيْتُمُ الْمَاءَ الَّذِي تَشْرَبُونَ أَأَنْتُمْ أَنزَلْتُمْ مِنَ الْمُزْنِ أَمْ نَحْنُ الْمُنزِلُونَ لَوْ نَشَاءُ, I didn't mean we wish, لَجَعَلْنَاهُ أُجَاجًا فَظَلْتُمْ تَفَكَّهُونَ. The scholar said, do you think that when the rain falls from heaven to the earth, do you think it is one engine that controls the rain to enter into your farmland and germinate the food? Do you think it's engine that do that? Do you have any engine that will circulate water on earth to bring out food? Who is doing that? When you farm, were you there? If you are there when the rain fell, when the rain fall, were you the one that controlled the rain into what you farm? You are not the one. So that shows that whatever you see existing comes from the earth, and it is Allah that brings it out. That's why Allah said, we have bring out every kind of good for you to benefit from it. So for that, don't disobey Allah Ta'ala by worshipping other than Allah. Now, lastly, Allah Ta'ala said this, Tabsiratan is a giving insight. This is a limelight for you. Wa dhikra, and it is also a remembrance likulli abdin munib, to any servant that wants to return and seek for Allah's forgiveness. May Allah Ta'ala forgive us now.
وَنَزَّلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً مُبَارَكًا فأنبتنا به جنات وحب الحصيد والنخل باسقات لها طلع نضيد.
Allah Subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَنَزَّلْنَا, and we have sent down مِنَ السَّمَاءِ, from the heaven, ma'an, water, mubarakan, that is plenty, فَأَنْبَتْنَا بِهِ, we now benefit it, to jannatin, to your gardens, وَحَبَّ الْحَصِيد, and also your grains that you harvest. وَحَبَّ الْحَصِيد, Allah Ta'ala said, and we also make it to be beneficial to your garden that you harvest. Allah said, وَالنَّخْلَ, and also a lofty palm trees, a very long tree, بَاسِقَاتٍ لَهَا طَلْعٌ نَضِيدٌ, that is very long, لَهَا طَلْعٌ نَضِيدٌ, in that tree there is fruit, nadid, that is arranged in its layers. Allah said, all these rizqan lil ibad, they are provisions to the servant. وَأَحْيَيْنَا بِهِ بَلْدَةً مَيْتًا. And Allah said, we also use the rain, the water that was sent down, أَحْيَيْنَا بِهِ, to give life to بَلْدَةً مَيْتًا, a very life, a dead land. كَذَلِكَ الْخُرُوجِ. Allah said, as we do this, the example we give you of all this, كَذَلِكَ الْخُرُوجِ, that is how Allah will bring you out from your grave. Replying who? The unbelievers that said, is there resurrection? Which one is more difficult? No answer. Which one is difficult? Why should you come again? Allah said, وَنَزَّلْنَا مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً, and we have sent down from the heaven ma'an, water, mubarakan, mubarak yani kathir al-baraka, that is very plenty and is blessed. Allah said, فَأَنْبَتْنَا بِهِ, we now grew up, we now bring out by that rain, jannatin, a garden, وَحَبَّ الْحَصِيدِ, and grains that you harvest. Allah Ta'ala said, وَالنَّخْلَ, and we also produce from that rainfall a lofty palm trees, بَاسِقَاتٍ, that is very tall, لَهَا طَلْعٌ نَضِيدٌ, after raising that trees, in the trees there are fruits, nadid, that are arranged in layers. Allah now said, rizqan lil ibad. Doing this all, the rainfall, the bringing out of the grains, and the tree, and the fruit in it, rizqan lil ibad. Allah said, there are provisions to the servant. Wa ahyayna bihi baldatan mayta. Allah said, by the coming down of that rain, there is a land that is dead. Allah said, we resurrect the land. The land cannot take anything after you plant. Allah said, because of the rainfall, it becomes what? It becomes useful to the society. Allah said, كَذَلِكَ الْخُرُوجِ, that is how we are going to bring out the dead after they have died from their grave. The question I ask is, between sending down the rain and all this Allah explained, and resurrecting the person that has already been created, is just to bring him back, which one is harder? The plant, the rainfall, the fruit, and everything is more harder than what? Than bringing a dead, because those ones are fresh creations. While you have already been created, it's just for Allah to bring you back. You understand? So Allah said, كَذَلِكَ الْخُرُوجِ, the way we bring that plant, the way we bring the grains out, the way we bring the tree out, because the tree was not there, we brought it from what? From the earth. Allah said, that is how we are going to bring you back after you have taken your life. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us understanding of the verses of Quran. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward us for all we hear. Wherever I wrong is from myself, my shaitan and lack of understanding. Wherever I'm right, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward us all. وبهذا كريم سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.